know. Okay. Good morning, one and all. Okay, here we go. We're going to come back to this. Let me make sure this is loud enough because maybe it's not. No. Yes, we have a ringtone. Oh. Ooh. You went to the computer and fixed it. Don't know how I did that. Okay. So the point is, with the idea is that we can go into Remind. We can download seller leads from a community. So if we pick a community, like here, Loria Park is a huge community. Anna is going after Loria, right? She's like, I guess I am now. I don't know. I know you're going after Village Walk, big community, right? Yeah. Whatever community you're going after. We could go into Remind. We can download all the seller leads. We can take that list and upload it directly into either Boost or Facebook Meta. And what they do with those specific points that they have, email, phone numbers, they find them in social media and they put your ad, supposedly, in front of them on their timeline. Isn't that cool? Gabriel likes it. So the idea is now we can say something specific about their community. We can say something specific about why they may want to move, what's happening with their equity, where they may possibly want to take their equity and move somewhere else, which we couldn't do if we don't know where it's going, right? And the great thing about social media typically is it's very easy to get buyers, but it's not easy to get sellers because you don't know who you're talking to. This way we can hyper target to people, hopefully, if they're finding them based on community. That's the beautiful thing about uploading a custom list. So, but it's really more complicated, of course, because it's freaking Facebook, to work in the Facebook ad campaign sector. Because, for example, who did it and they wouldn't let you do it? You did it, and we didn't look at it. We had to look at your ad. They stopped you. They wouldn't let you do it. They said it wasn't approved. Did they say why it wasn't approved? Anna's just cut out. She's Brazilian. And they, well, you did it in Portuguese, and they may not approve it because it was Portuguese.
No, but I was targeting.
I know you're targeting people who are foreign, which for fair housing, they may have thought that that was not okay based on national origin, which is fair housing, race, color, creed, national origin. It's fair housing.
Facebook, and it didn't even say real estate. I mean,
because like Facebook
is so funny about.
Yeah, because they have been, everybody knows in this room, Facebook has been sued by the Department of Justice twice for fair housing, and they have lost. And the reason they lost is because they said, you are responsible for what people are saying on their pages. And they said, why would we be responsible? This is just a social site. And they said, you're responsible because you're maintaining the people's information. True story, they are. So that's the point. And so all those really awesome targeted things keep going down and down and down. And fair housing is on them like white on rice. It's terrible. So all of national origin absolutely is fair housing. Race, color, creed, national origin. It's right there.
I had trouble in my last job making ads and having them get pushed through, just even if they're simple real estate ads.
So you would have been better if you just picked Casabella, because we know in Casabella lots of Brazilians live, and you just wrote Portuguese. Right? I don't know. It's Facebook. They're very difficult. Because again, yeah, we have to be very careful. They have all these, you can't even write in the MLS white picket fence.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's built in there, fair housing. What? How is white picket fence? Because it's set up as a sensor for color. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's gotten so ridiculous, but it's just auto, because they have all of these kinds of feeds that are trying to catch these things because they didn't catch the rest of picket fence, right? That's the whole point. So it's just trying to help people. Now you can override these things, right? Obviously, but the point is Facebook, you can't, and you can't call anybody. Laughable. Facebook, reach out to somebody, please. Hello. So this is the problem. So you have to be very, very careful with Facebook. And I would say that's probably a problem right there. You didn't end up telling me that little part of the end of your sentence the other day when you shared that. No. Yeah. Yeah. But if you would have picked a community, Parkside, we all know muita pessoas fala português in Parkside, yeah? Ne? Lots of Brazilians live there. They speak Portuguese and they love picanha.
It's strong with Brazilian market here. So the majority of like heritage communities, they have a lot of Brazilian because they had this vice president, sales here, Gianni is Brazilian. Fernando Minardi, that is the guy who works there, is also Brazilian and just work with international Brazilians. So all merited communities are super strong in Brazil.
Well, and Toll Brothers also, they sell a lot to Brazilians because they build a beautiful home. But my point with Casabella, the way that they built over there breaks all rules of builders. You should never build two homes of the exact same next to each other.
Yeah.
It wasn't even just the same. They're the same elevation with the garage on the same side. I mean, they killed the community, in my opinion, but whatever. So the point being, we know where there's a high concentration, that would be a great place to use that type of marketing. And so are we hyper targeting that? Absolutely. But we can go around Facebook by not selecting that, right? So you have to be super careful though. Yeah. Everybody with me with that? So keep in mind, if you have to go the Facebook route, anything that has anything to do with fair housing, race, color, creed, national origin, gender's now been added. You gotta be very careful that we do not put that in the ad, that we do not add it to targeting. That's why the custom list is better. Good? Okay. So now, does everybody know what their messaging is? Does everybody come up with a message? So the concept is we're all coming up with what community we wanted to target and what our clickbait kind of idea was. What was the reasoning, how we were going to attack that? Did anybody come up with one? Okay. Okay, so let me ask you. Okay, so did you guys hear Peyton? She said she was doing UCF, seller financing. Okay, if you are a seller, do you want to sell if you're offering seller financing? That's not going to make me click. I'm going to say no. You're thinking from a buyer. That's so cute. We talked about this. You always think from a buyer side. You have to think like a seller. You obviously are not a homeowner. If home equity, but again, why are people scared of selling? Interest rates. Linda, what do we talk about yours? Come on. 4.99%. So thank you. Miss Linda O'Grady is going to use a picture of a beautiful home from a community that she's going to not disclose, brand new community. And she's going to say, wanted to move and get something brand new, but don't want to give up your old interest rate. How's 4.99 sound? Right? That's a good one. Who's going to click on that for 30-year fixed? Now, did you get from either Pulte or from Maria we need a disclosure on that?
I sent that to us. I did a screenshot.
When did you send it?
Right after you.
Okay, which means I didn't look at it. Okay, so I have been inundated with other messages, so I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to look at that. But when you have anything to do with an APR, you have that Regulation Z suddenly comes into play. You must put out a disclosure, just so you know. So if you talk interest rate, there must be a disclosure. Somewhere on the bottom in the comments, because it has to be able to go with the ad, okay? But that is a great ad. So your landing page that would be created today is going to go where? It's going to go to a home page on your website that will put some beautiful pictures of the community. Sign up here for the best deals in the community. Find out how much your home is worth link, right? What else would we put on there? Anything else you want to add to that landing page? Oh, and maybe click here or maybe a mortgage calculator. We could add a mortgage calculator. Would you like a mortgage calculator on there? Linda? Sure. Okay. She's like, are you even talking to me? I don't even know. Okay, so does everybody know? So for Linda, we're creating a web page that will have a beautiful home from that community, but will we say what community it is? Hell no, we don't want them to go there, right? We will put a mortgage calculator so they can see how much a 4.99 interest rate would cost them on a new home. We'll put on there a link to how much is your home worth so they can see how much they could get for their current home. And we'll put on there, what was the third thing we said? A mortgage calculator, how much is your home worth, and oh yeah, sign up here. The call to action will be sign up here for the best deals in this new community, right? That's your call to action. That's your page. Write it down. We're doing that for you right now. Okay, next one, Flavia. What's yours? We talked about it yesterday.
I was thinking about the attitude line. So just like that.
Which community?
I
Okay, we need that. To create the web page, we need to know, because you have to know, does the community, so here you go. Eagle Creek, when did they start building? Probably early 2000s. A lot of people built in there and their kids have now graduated, ready to downsize. So you want to do something about possibly Sunbridge. Some beautiful communities in Sunbridge, right? What does some beautiful communities in Sunbridge have? And then you want to say what? And you could buy no money down, no PMI. Because Sunbridge is part of the home buyer's advantage program. I got it. And guess what? As soon as they sell their home, they qualify. The day their home closes, they qualify. So yes, you too can qualify for no money down, no mortgage insurance, private mortgage insurance on your new home. Of course, with a little bit of a disclosure from Maria, right? So that's a great one for somebody who's targeting this area, 832-832. Also remember, she said somewhere in Dr. Phillips also now has that. So if anybody, yeah, Dr. Phillips, but it was the 32836 or 32819. Does anybody remember? A portion of 32836. So whatever communities are in that 32836, that's the part. Parkside, it's Parkside. Yes, it is. It's Parkside. Parkside can qualify for zero money down, no PMI. Well, obviously, remember how many people are Brazilian in there? That's the high minority. So when people are more than 50% minority, or it's 50% low income, which obviously that's not gonna help us, but 50% minority, it qualifies for no money down, no PMI. Is that amazing? Only with the portfolio loan through South State Bank. Yep. So that's a great one. If you wanted to go after something with Parkside, there you go. So if you do fala Português, there you go. That's a great one. And you can put that in Portuguese. Right? There you go. Want to buy another one? You can even do that. Sell yours, buy another one. Upgrade. Time to get a bigger one. Okay? Yeah, you could do both. Whatever you want. Remember, the translation is kind of bad. Google Translate? I don't know. Maybe it's gotten better. Yeah, usually Google Translate's pretty bad, especially with real estate. Yeah, I mean, with basic things like, you know, food and things like that, it's pretty okay. But with real estate, it's usually pretty bad. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else online have a concept that you're going to do, or you need help so that we can jump in and create a page real quick before, so you all know how to do this, because we're going to start with Linda's page. Linda's like, yeah, we're doing my page. But anybody else have a page? Anybody? What are we doing, Luciana?
Well, I would like to create.
But what's your concept?
Same as equity.
But which community are you going after?
Enclave.
So the enclave. Okay, so Pulte Enclave. So how much equity do we think they have?
For sure, between 100 and 200.
Okay, 100, 200. Where do we think they want to go? Downsizing. Okay. So what are you gonna use as a teaser? Because remember, why don't they want to sell? What is holding them back from selling right now?
Move on. Your kids already out.
Mm-hmm.
They-
Is it interest rates? Is it?
Their equity should work for them.
Yeah, it absolutely should, but they're still like right now, listings are tough to get because even though you have equity, people don't want to get out of their low interest rate and into a 7% interest rate, right? Who wants to do that? That's a problem. Another problem is that you know, you don't know what's happening at the economy and your investments. So if you're heavily invested in equities and stocks, right? Stocks and bonds, you're like, do I really want to even touch that? So people are a little bit gun shy in selling their home right now. So we have to solve those problems for them. That's the point of this campaign. Everybody make sense? So what do you think is stopping those folks? Like who lives there? Do we know? There's only like 120 homes. That's the question. We have to answer the question and give them somewhere to go to see the solutions. What do you got, Ohana? Where are you going? That's good. We love it.
But I'm now focusing on target and learn market on that.
Okay.
And the strategy is around, you know, graduation because we see a lot of people.
Okay.
Well, that's the
Okay. So you're going to do the same kind of one. And where are you going to tell them to go? Same thing, the no money down, no PMI. You want to go with that story?
I've had a lot of shout that they're trying to get out of their home and go into a town. So a lot of less yard works.
Maintenance free. Okay, so do we know if any of those communities, what kind of incentives they're offering in terms of financing, in terms of? Okay, so that's what we have to figure out. What can, and remember, talk to the onsite, see if you can't get them to do a rate buy down just for you. When you have incentive money, that incentive money can go to anything. It doesn't have to go to the design center. You can say, would you use the money for a rate buy down, fixed 30-year down to a 4.9 or something? You can ask them, how much can you get the buy down for? Listen, in incentive money, they're just telling you, okay, we're going to give it to you in the design center. You can say, no, I don't want it in the design center. How much can you get a permanent rate buy down for? It's incentive money. And usually on-site people are not that creative, right, Linda? So they just go with the usual, the design center, because they don't know anything else. You're the one who has to come up with the solutions and say, that sounds great, but instead, can you use the money for this?
Because suppliers know they like to buy upgrades with their money. They open their pockets, not for interest.
Yeah.
If you use the incentive, they don't know they have it, they know, but it's not in their pocket, they will waste some money anyway.
And if we already know we can get them to buy because the interest rates are low, they're still going to buy the upgrades. Come on, we already know that. It doesn't matter because they're going to end up financing them. So it's more important that the interest rate's low anyway, right? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I've been having a lot more interest in incentives.
Yeah.
Any upgrades at all, a lot of incentives.
Yeah. And they don't care about the closing costs. It's really the rate buy down. And a 2-1 buy down is not going to get it done. I would say a permanent buy down is always going to be better. So how low can they get the rate on a 30-year fix? That's the question. That's what you all need to be asking all your on-site. How low, if you took all your incentive money that you can, how low can you get that? You know, obviously I have to use their affiliated lender. Who cares? Who cares, right? Let's figure that out and let's use that. And listen, we might be the only person who gets that because we asked all the time. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you can get extra because you asked, because you were the creative one to think outside the box.
And it's not that hard. I used to work for Parks at Homes, and every time I go to a town, like, can I have a bonus? Can I have this or that? They send an email.
Yeah, asking $10,000 for design means nothing. Asking for level 5 tile, asking for stainless steel, asking for specific things means so much more, for sure. So this is important, but right now nobody cares about the upgrades. They care about the interest rates. So if we're trying to get someone to sell their home, they have to be comfortable at the interest rate of the next one. But trust me, if they're in a 2004, 2005 home, which is a lot of Eagle Creek, they want a new home. So this is a good opportunity. Okay, I love that one. All right, so let's create a page, guys. We ready? Yes. Okay, that's great. I'm so excited. Okay, Linda, you want me to sign in as you? I bet you would. She's like, yes. Actually, I'm going to do it on my page and then we'll just copy it to your page. Oh, yes, I can. Here's. Yes, we can do that. Okay, so when we go to our website, guys, you know you're logged in when you see your little bell here, okay? If you don't have the bell here, that means you're not in as yourself to go ahead and edit the web page. Everybody with me? So you're gonna hit the three little dots to the right, and nothing's gonna happen. No, I'm just kidding. And you're gonna hit new page. Now, we said, Linda, we're going to do what? We're going to add a mortgage calculator, a pretty picture, bless you, a link to how much is your home worth, and then the call to action, right? So I think I want it to look like this. Everybody see this one? You want to pick, there's different ones here. So these are the way they're laid out. If you pick this blank one and you try to get it to look like perfect, maybe it gets really annoying. Like once you mess up with the formatting of this thing too, guys, just start over. It's like a mess. I'm not a coder, but if you get something that's already laid out nicely, it's perfect. So I'm going to go with this one because I figure, right, we can put some information here about the beautiful home. We'll put a nice picture up here. Does that make sense? And over here, we'll put the mortgage calculator. Like it? Okay, we're going to call this 4.99. Okay. Now, why would I call whatever I write up there? That's going to be at the end of my URL. Carrie Prieto, Premier Sotheby's International Realty. I mean, could that be any longer? No. /.com/4.99. When I publish this, whether I put it up on my menu or not, it will always be active. But you'll have to know what that URL is to see it. So I don't have to hide it, right? Because it's always going to be there, but you have to know what the URL is to actually see it. Everybody good? But this is going to be visible. So I have to make sure it's something that I want to be visible. Like I used to put crazy things in there and then I realized it looked really stupid when I posted it. I was like, oh, that doesn't look good at all. So yeah. So now I am a little bit more thought, a little more thought goes into that. So, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it's going to tell me this page should not contain any special characters. Oh, maybe not. 4_%. It's really 4.9%, but let's just see. We'll say 4%. Okay. You also have to have an underscore. It can't have any spaces because it's a URL. Okay, good point. Well, I don't know. Let's see if the 4.9.
You can't do the underscore.
You can do the underscore. You have to. So let's try the 4.9. Let's see if that still works. You can use a dot because .com, right? You do .com. That's not a. Yeah, I don't think it's a special character. Let's try 4.99. Okay, what is the what are we going to say in this page? So this is what they're going to open to. This is where they're going to go. And we're going to say, thought 4.99 was 4.99% was gone. ... Guess again. What do you think? You like that one? Okay, we can change the name. Everything but the URL is changeable. So if we come up with a better one, we can change it. And we're going to say create.
Spell. Instead of the dot.
All right. Or let's see. You would think you could. 4-99. All right, let's see. Let's see. That's really stupid because it's .com. How is that a special character? Dot.
The dot will be that probably .com.
Yeah, maybe because it confuses the dot. That's stupid. Carrie Prieto Premier Sotheby's. There's a lot of dots in my thing. All right, so here we go. So now you see how it's set up. You see how you have images. You see how it's all set up the way I want it. But you know what it's missing? Lead capture. What? Dun, dun, dun. So I'm going to save this page. And now I'm going to go grab the lead capture. What do you mean, Carrie? Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to go back into the new page. And I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to do this here, say leads 99, only because I already have leads. You all need to say leads. Open this last one here. Yep. And you need to create a new page and just save this called leads. I don't need to do this because I have it like 50 times. But you see this? This is your lead capture. You need to add this to any of those. Why? They actually have pages without lead capture. Claire, can you put in my special suggestion box that there should never be a page without lead capture? Right? Like, what is the point of that?
Fair.
Why would you have a page without lead capture? Okay, just adds an extra step that we have to add the lead capture onto the page. This is stupid to have a page without lead capture. Okay. I mean, it is, right? So anyway, we go into the page that is actually just the lead capture. And you see when you click anywhere, this little box comes up, guys. You see that? And you hit YouTube. Why YouTube? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm lying. Sorry. You hit source code. The source code is a bunch of mumbo jumbo that I don't really care anything about other than to copy it all. Okay? I'm going to copy all of the source code from this page. When you click in the page that you're editing, that toolbar automatically comes up. Okay? Just copy all the mumbo jumbo, all the code of that page. Okay? And then you guys are going to save that page. I'm not going to because I have a billion of it. And I am going to go back into my bell.
What do you call it?
I call it the paid leads. You don't have to, you can be empty. Doesn't even matter. You copy it. Just keep it on your clipboard for a sec. It's going to live in the clipboard for a sec. Then you're going to go back to your bell. And when you hit the bell, you have published pages and drafts, right? We're going to go in the drafts where I only have like 50 billion because I do a lot here. And you see leads 99. I want to delete that page. I don't care about that page because I have so many leads. But I want to go into, 499. No. Edit. I want to edit my leads page. 499. Here we go. I go back into my 499 page. You guys see that? And now, because I've reopened a page, I actually have to say edit. Everybody with me? So I say edit. And now when I click somewhere in this, that thing is going to pop back up. You know, when it stops moving. Hello. There it is. I'm going to hit the source again. And guess what's going to pop up? More mumbo jumbo. But I'm going to go to the bottom of that where it's already there. And I'm just going to hit paste. Because I'm going to add the code from the last page to this page. And I'm going to hit OK. And it's like magic. Yep. So now I have added lead capture to this page. Why I had to do that, again, I don't know. Please, Claire, put that into my suggestion box because it's really retarded that I had to do that. But whatever. But I did it. So now, Linda, do you have a cool picture from that community? Can you airdrop it to me? Okay. So now, because I'm waiting for Linda to airdrop that to me, I don't want to lose my page. So I'm just going to hit save for a second. And I have to go back every time. I highly recommend hit save. This thing doesn't remember anything. So I have learned the hard way. You do all this work and then your computer crashes because your internet goes out, or worse, you forgot to plug it in and it died. True story. All these things have happened. And then what happens is you totally lost all your work. Don't do that. Okay. So save your work. But as you go, now because I hit save, if I want to edit it, I have to go back in and hit edit. Okay. But just so you know, this page is not published. And even if it was done and it looked amazing, it's not published. And if you share this page right now because it looks so fabulous, or worse yet, if you paid for this page to go, everybody else is going to get a 401 error. And you're not going to know because when you look at it, it looks fabulous because you're logged in. Make sure you don't do that. Okay. I have another agent. She's like, Carrie, I boosted it. I had all these views, but I had nobody at lead captured. Oh. She never published her page. Yeah, true story. Bad stuff. So don't do that.
When it's published, it's only for the URL.
Correct.
So
I could publish this right now, but I'm not worried because other than you guys in here who knows how to get to it, nobody else will know how to get here. Even though anybody could find it, you'd really have to know what the URL was, right? Absolutely. I have so many published pages on my website. Good luck finding them. You'd have to know what I called them. I don't even know what I called them. You have to look at my bell. So you could try to guess, but I don't even know. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to go, and there's an awesome, I'm going to go to my bookmarks, sorry. And it's a mortgage calculator. And I'm going to give you guys the code for that. So let me go to my website. Website. Mortgage. Google, that's a great one too. Embed.google map. This one right here is a great map if you ever want to use a map. Best mortgage web. I had to call it something. Okay. I'll put it in the chat box. So here it is. This is a great one. So here you go. Free mortgage, refinance, rent, or buy. So we want to do the buy. So down here, you pick what you want to do. See, mortgage refinance, we don't want that one. Rent versus buy, you can pick if you rent versus buy, what that looks like. You can pick affordability, your monthly rent. Let's see what this one, qualifications. What's this one? Purchase price, down payment, loan amount, annual interest rate. Here you go. Length of mortgage, this is property taxes, annual insurance. If you want the whole enchilada, this is the whole enchilada. Early payoff. So this is the full suite. And then here is a simpler one. Let's see. What's a regular? Oh, here's commercial loans. These are really good ones. This whole thing right here. I have rent versus buy. That's a good one. Here's a refi one on here. Let's just do an affordability one right here, right now, right? So if that's the one you want, and let me just send this page because you can pick which one you want from here. Let me go to my chat. Okay, I put it in the chat, the web page. Everybody got that one? All you would do is take this code right here. See, when you want to add these widgets, all you're doing is copying code. All right. So you go back to the page. That's not, I sent you the link to the page because you want to pick what are you doing, rent versus buy? Are you doing affordability? Like there, you pick which code you want. You did it? That's weird. Hold on, then I might have to stop share and to send it. Chat. Oh, I only sent it to Chad. Chad, you're the only one. I guess you're the only one I like. I don't know. It's like something. Are you feeling special right now? There you go. Everybody, did everybody get it?
Very special.
I'm glad you feel very special. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now let me go back here. It's funny, I don't know why auto-populated to the name. Okay, now I copy this embed code right here. And then I go back to my website. And let's say I want to put it here, right? I click in the box. And then I hit, the only thing that allows me to actually paste code is YouTube.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Good.
Who are we talking to? Okay, so you paste the embed code right there.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Why did it not paste? Come on. I picked the affordability calculator. You can pick other ones, but let's just go back. Why is it not pasting in there? Ah, there it is. Okay. And then you hit OK. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now,
That is huge, especially for buyers.
oh, I have rent versus buy. That's a great one. I have another page on that one. And then, did you send me the picture? I did. I texted it. Oh, you texted it. Got to make me multitask over here, Linda. Mm. Okay, I don't have it. Let me see. Maybe it's on my phone. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, we don't want that one because it says cruelty, but what we could do.
The second one has the picture of the.
Well, what I could do actually.
The first one I sent you was the one that was had an APR on it and then disclosure. The second one is just a picture of the community.
Yeah, I might use both. I might use both, but the first one.
So long though, you know.
No. I'll show you what I might use. I'm not going to use that disclosure. I might steal the top. So bad. I'm just saying. I mean, you still are going to need a disclosure, right? But okay, watch this, guys. This is so terrible of me. But I'm just saying we could do this. Watch this. And listen, you did take it right off their webpage. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so evil. Oh, except I don't want that little thing. It's the only thing. Oh, no, it's not there. Oh, that's better. Okay. As I talk to myself. Watch this one. You're going to like this. Okay, I'm sending this to myself. This is right from the builder. Super funny. Okay. And then I'll take the other one you sent to. And I'm going to use that one for the top. That's me too, right? Airdrop. I don't want to send to me. How do I try to do it? You have to select the box. So, for example, I wouldn't put this picture here, but because I'm having trouble waiting for the other one and I'm really annoyed, it's just not doing it. I'm going to watch this. So here I see how I selected this box and how the blue goes around it. Oh, there's that one. Finally, is it going? Waiting. I'm going to say this little one, this is photos, right? So I had to say upload. Oh no, choose file. Now I'm going to go to my downloaded files that I just airdropped to myself from Linda. So I have to go to downloads. And which one is it? Which one is it? Mhm. Let's do this one there. Now, once you see this thing come up, you have to send it to server, which, by the way, if you are impatient like me and you don't wait, these little things have to populate here. If they don't, guess what's going to happen? It's not going to actually show up. There it is. Isn't that beautiful? And then look in here. I'm going to add another picture. This one's going to be a fun little picture that we have modified. Send to server. See, I have to wait for that to show up again. Now, if I think this is too big and I don't want it to be 172, I want it to be 600. If as long as I keep this thing locked, it'll keep it in ratio. If it's unlocked, don't do that. It gets really weird looking. Ooh. Where did that little thing go? Gone. Now, Linda, I don't know where you took these pictures from. They're a little bit fuzzy, so we might want to get better pictures. Where did you take them from?
I just screenshotted it.
And then, yeah, here I'd say, thought 4.99% interest was a thing of the past. Yes, again. And then I'm going to say right here, now with the help of Premier Internet.
We have exclusivity.
Yeah, exactly. You can reap the rewards of your equity in your current home and buy a brand new one with fantastic interest to boot. Something like that, right? And then I would add down here a link to, now I could add a picture, but I might want to add a little button that says, see how much your home is worth, right? That might be a good way. So does anybody know where I get my buttons from? Let's hope this. See if this still works. It's called, oh, it's not, what happened? Did they change the name? It used to be called the Button Factory.
You put an E at the end of button.
Oh, I did? Okay. It's called the Button Factory. What happened here? Ooh, let's see. The B-U-T-T-O-N Factory. Factory. Let's see. The Button Factory. Don't ask me why it's D-A. There it is. Oh, they changed the name to Click Minded. What happened to the Button Factory? I don't know. Where did it go? But here it is. Yeah, apparently so. Do I have to log in? Oh, that's annoying. Well, I don't want to do all that. That's a pain in my neck. Let's not even bother with that. What we could totally do is just do this. We can go to Canva. Oh, actually, you know what I have that's even nicer? We'll just use this. And I'm going to insert down here another picture. Upload. Choose file. Because I have one. Desktop. Documents. Okay, and I have a how much is your homework button under social media, of course, because I've made one. If I can read it. All right, let's see what we got. Anybody see homework? Let's see. It just does stink searching Mac. Ah, here it is. Oh, no, where'd it go? Oh my God. Did anybody see that? It was there and then it was gone. Because I cannot wait. Homework. What the heck? Homework. There it is. Okay, send a server. And then I want you to see how we did this so simply. We're going to center this. It's going to look nicer. Now, once this page is done, other than the links you're going to have to change. Oh gosh, is it still sending it? Why is it not? See, it's not showing up yet. It's still sending. Upload. No file chosen. Oh my God. Homework. And here it is. JPEG image. All right, let's see. Seriously, it's not taking my homework image. Why is it not taking my image? It's killing me. Right, I'm gonna go back to that because it's killing me. Yeah. All right, we'll go back to that because I would add a homework button there and the URL. We can use a lot of things, but I just want to, because we're getting closer to time. I want to add here. I have a picture, like if you look here. Look. See. You can see these are pictures. Homework. Maybe if I could take a picture of it. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to search this stupid computer? You guys notice that, Mac? It's like the worst. You guys saw them. There's like a billion of them. Oh my God. Exactly. Where are they located? Let me just, it's killing me. It's so tiny. It's very hard to read here. I can't read that. Can anybody read that? Moving forward. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. We're running out of time. Of course you did. It was right there, but I don't want to. But I would do lead capture. We just want to finish the page, right? Lead capture, and I would say for the best deals on new construction, fill in your information below. And then we still just need how much is your homework. But you guys see, this is a good page. What do you guys think? So we would save the page and then we would publish this page. Now, here's the cool thing. This is the last thing I want to show you. And then, of course, we'll finish this page, but we're running out of time. It's 11 o'clock. Yep. As long as you saved it, it's always in your bell. So if you go to your bell, it's either under drafts or published. So until I publish it, it's under drafts. But I'm just about to publish this page. Maybe. So now it's published. So now it'll move up to my published spot. But now what I'm going to do is I would copy this. So if I went and logged in as Linda, God help me, let's try this. Office manager, Southwest. This is, any one of you can do this. I just want you to see this. You can go to any of my sites and do this. So if you go through my webpage and you like it, unless it has a link to my MLS or it has a link somewhere on my stuff, don't do that. You don't want to do that. You want to use your own widgets. But you can do this, agent. Let me show you this. This is super slow. Now, are you scared that I can? No, you always are like, Carrie, just log in as me and do my thing. I probably shouldn't show you I can do this. You'll all be like, why you're there? Okay, so when I log in as Linda, now Linda, we're still going to fix the page, okay, just so you know, but it's a pretty good page. Right, it's a good starting point, and we can always edit it from here. Okay, we can add more to it. We can change our pictures out. We can add your how much is your homework because it wants to go to your page for that. Okay, so now we go to her. See how I'm logged in and I see your bell? That tells me that I'm logged in as you. New page. Do you want your URL to be 4.99?
Sure.
Or 4-99? Couldn't use the 0.99 apparently. 4-99. And what did we call the page? We called our page. Do you want to go with the same title? Thought 499 was gone. Guess again. Okay, so we just do that. And then we take this and we create. Now we can remember because we have to add your leads. We would normally do that, but we don't have to do that this time because we're just going to copy this whole page. Create 4.99. What's the problem here? Is it just so slow? What is going on?
Does this page no longer exist?
It doesn't exist for her. Interest. I mean, it's her. It's really weird. All right. Now we'll go over here. It's Greek. It's just a placeholder.
Yeah, it's just until you add your.
It's because they think you speak Greek. No, I'm just kidding. It's Latin. It's just Hopefully it's open. All right, let's see. So you go to the bottom. Oh, wait, we need still to do the lead capture because yours doesn't have it. You gotta add your leads on there. File, save. It just makes it so slow. File. New. Trying to go fast, but I can't. I'm gonna call this leads. This one, create. All right. We're gonna do what? We gotta copy the source code, remember? Oh, edit. We are in edit. Oh, there it is. Source. Copy. We're gonna save it. And then we're gonna go back to your bell, to your draft. You have 5 pages in your draft. What do you got going on in there? We're gonna see what you're playing with. Oh, see, you created a 4.99 page. That's why.
Yeah, I used to that.
Okay. That's why I couldn't create the page. Okay. So now we're back in here. We have to edit the page. Edit. Once it's in editable mode. Come on, baby. We're going to click to get the little box coming up. What do we do? What do we do? Who says it? What do we do? Source, right? And then we paste, right? And now we have it. Okay, so let's save it. Now we steal from my page. We just go here. Yep. Yep. Paste. Letting me paste, but it's going, oh, it's moving, it's going so slow. I have no patience. Copy. Underneath the header. Okay, well, my page is not working, but normally you just hit paste and it pops up. But as you see, it's stuck. You can do it with a lot of my pages. For example, if you wanted to do relocating. This is a page about relocation. You probably should all have on your page. This is a blank page. You add you just pick the one with the lead capture. You just copy this entire thing. And you just paste it right on the page. For example, we have a couple more minutes. Let me show you how to do this. I'm just going to save this for now because this is annoying me.
Carrie, I have a question.
Yeah.
If we do things like that and copy the code and paste it, does that tie us to the page that we're pasting from? Like if a change is made, does that then just feed over?
No, because it's just source code is based on like the formatting. It would be like, unless it was to like the thing sent you to, for example, my MLS, don't do that for sure. But if it's just
Okay.
something about, like, a picture like this one I'm about to do now, there's nothing you have to worry about. And I'll show you right now. Watch this. Very simple. This is a very easy one. It took me a long time to put this page together because I stole it from the company page. But as much as I love Alex and everybody else, I don't want them on my page. You don't want them on your page. You want people to come to you, not to them, right? So that's why I created this page. Now, over here, by the way, whenever you have code, never mess up with the code. So always stay away from the code, okay, when you're pasting things in. Because if you screw up that code, you're never going to get it right. Oh, when did I open this page? So I go back to the relocating page that I didn't know I left. Apparently I did. And we're going to go to the bottom of the page. Super slow. Here we go. And we're going to take it from the lead capture, which, oh, maybe I don't have it on mine, but we'll put lead capture on yours. And we're going to highlight it all the way to the top. And let me show you what I mean, like just to here. I'm going to go to her page. I'm going to click over here and I'm going to hit paste. Isn't that cool? And then I'm going to say for lead capture, I'm going to say right here. For your customized relocation guide, fill in your information below. Do you have a customized relocation guide? No, but you'll make one, won't you? For your customized relocation guide.
You can customize it by calling up, right?
That's exactly right. Thank you. See, you see how this works, Elizabeth? That's exactly what we're talking about. See, now who doesn't want that? So now we're going to say, look at this, save. Now we're going to say publish. Once it's saved, you have to save it. Then you're going to publish it. Now I'm going to show you how to put it onto your banner here, onto your menu. Now we're going to publish this. Now this is going to go under find a home. I'm going to go ahead and say new. New. Hello. New. So slow. Okay, it's moving. And I'm going to say relocating question mark. And I'm going to pick the page I just made. You want it to be first? Or do you want it after? I would say first, yeah?
Sure.
And I say add. And now it's been added here under find a home once it's done turning. So there's a lot of pages that I have on my website that are actually visible that you can find. You can just copy and paste. Yeah, I have a lot of cool pages on my website. For example, if you wanted to do, like, don't do it on this page. This new construction page is a great page, but you have to create this. Oh, 404, what the heck? That's a special one. Okay, I have a 404 page error. Okay, great. That is a link with that's weird. How much home can I afford? Let's take a peek, see what's happening here. It could be also because I'm logged in as 2 people. I don't know. Okay, this is a cool page. This is rent versus buy. See, you guys know that community in Royal Park. And this one is the benefits of owning versus renting, a home affordability calculator right here. This has the map of Lake Nona, and this has, I did townhomes in like a certain price point that it feeds automatically. Yep. So you could steal that right from my website. Copy, paste. You could copy the whole, you can even do blank with lead capture. You could do the blank with lead capture and just copy paste it.
So once I copy there, you just go to a blank.
Yeah,
page and
because the widget just stays within the page.
it goes
None of this
right there.
feeds anywhere. If it was something that would feed to my MLS or something, that you can't. Mhm.
And you just copy the URL.
Yep. No, not the URL, the whole thing that I just did. The whole thing like I just did. I copied the pictures and everything, just like I did manually copy and paste it. Okay, so everybody kind of got how I did that? Everybody understood how we created a cool page for Linda? Yay! We'll make it nicer. We'll add how much is your homework. But now we can take that. We can create an ad about maybe a video or something. It would be great if you did a little video or you got some really cool stuff that was unbranded from Pulte. And we targeted that with the community of, what was the community that you sold to?
Well, I sold to Ruby Lake,
Maybe Ruby Lake, or anybody you think that might want to sell there to move there.
Yeah.
That's who we want to go ahead and target.
what would you use for someone who's paid cash for the phone? They don't really know.
They may want to take the equity out of their home and just buy another one and use that as a rental, or use this one as a rental. Are you looking to increase your portfolio? Because that's another message, right? Are you looking to increase your portfolio? A lot of investors are looking at getting involved in real estate. More commercial, though, I will tell you, a lot of investors are looking at getting involved in commercial real estate, but owning homes and renting them out is another way to have a portfolio, right? So this is something that we've got to be ready on speaking the language. So, well, guys, we are late, so I'm sorry, but it was great, and have a great rest of your day. And remember, Wednesday, I'm not teasing this time. I was getting everybody geared up, but this coming Wednesday is when Christine is going to actually be at Dr. Phillips. That was my goof because she's at 1744. Sorry, that was me. So, but I'll see you on Monday. We're going to do win the listing every time. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.